Hello world, this is Enzo from SyncMonkey here to present you another episode of Feature Friday. For today's episode, we're going to be going over the services and vendors section, which you can use to manage your internal assets just that much more efficiently. So let's hop right to it and log on in. So at this point, we know that the navigation pane at the top, that the company section is where you manage your external clients' information and manage their assets. Everything from the right-hand side, starting at resources and up until HR, is where you can manage your internal assets. So for today's episode, we're going to be looking at services and vendors, starting off with services. This is pretty much where you can list out all the subscriptions and accounts that you need to operate your business. Things such as your HubSpot for marketing, perhaps a partner portal for support. For today's episode, we'll go ahead and list an example. So let's say we want to set up a general info email. And then for the service type, the four default options are Microsoft 365, support portal, web application, or web hosting. Now for this example, let's say we're going to be using Outlook, so it's a Microsoft 365 service type. But for the service type, you can actually customize these fields within your company settings. For description, let's say it's an Outlook email, website, info@syncmonkey.com will be the username. The password will be, let's say, info1. Notes, now this is what's actually going to be seen as you save it in the row. So let's say it is the general info email for SyncMonkey. And the last couple things we can add is a one-time password key if needed, which you can either upload or take a photo of. And then you have a location. So when you save this new service, it'll populate general info email. There's the username, the password. You can copy it, and then the notes from there. Now the next thing we want to look at is the vendors. So these are the support teams that you need to connect to whenever your services or the things that you need support on will be here for you for quick contact reference. Stuff like, say, if you're using Salesforce and you need their support team's number, or QuickBooks and their support team number. So for the last example we did, let's say we want to reach Outlook email support team. We'll have just a dummy phone number for now. Hours of operation, let's say it's 24/7, and outlook.com, and then notes if needed, email support. So we hit save. And there you have it. The Outlook email support team is quick reference for their phone number and their hours of operation. And from there, I can contact them every time I need troubleshooting with the email that I just generated in my services. So there you have it. Those are the services and vendors sections for SyncMonkey, helping you again manage your internal assets just that much more efficiently. So that wraps up for today's episode. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we'll see you for next week's episode of Feature Friday. This is Enzo from SyncMonkey logging off from now, and I'll see you soon.